Alright guys, heading out here to one of these local wild management areas to do a morning hunt. Got one of these doe tags right here. We're going to go out there and try to get a doe, or what this area considers an antlerless deer. Just got over here and checked in with the check station. Getting a little bit of a later start than what I wanted to this morning, but we're going to get out here and try to make something happen. It is a little wet outside today. I'll show you that. So it is a little wet, a little gloomy. Hopefully we won't get rained on, but if we do, that's alright. We'll see what we can make happen. Alright guys, so we made it over here to the spot. A little more woke up now. But anyways, made it over here to the spot that I got scouted on the map. I've hunted here once and I had a nice doe walk through, but she kind of slipped around me. But anyways, it's a little wet on the ground this morning. It rained early this morning, so hopefully that's got them moving. We're going to get in here, get set up in a good spot. Like I said, I've hunted in here before, which was actually 7 days ago. It was last Saturday. Wanted to get out here a little earlier, but it just didn't happen that way this morning. We're going to get out here and starting to head in. Let's try to slip in there and see if we can't make something happen. Got my bear bow with me today. It's a little wet out here. That's alright. Boy, it sure is pretty this morning. Alright, so we got a thicket of woods right here, and we've got some more woods over here, and there's a lot of trails in between the two sections, but we're going to slip through right here, and we're actually going to be going right over there. Alright, here we go. Alright, not sure if the camera's picking that up. Y'all see that trail right here? It's going all the way through. And it's going up through this little cutout between two sections of woods here. And it's going all the way back into where I'm about to be. And then some of these trails continue this way, going through here. Like I said, they're cutting through that section of woods and this section of woods over here, cutting in between this field. Multiple locations that I've found so far. But we're going to slip in this way right here. Look at that. And back here, I found quite a few beds back here that have been recently used. Now, this was last Saturday though that I come across those. Look at this. check them out. Alright. There he goes. Alright, we've actually got to go back this way a bit. Good Lord. Alright. This is the spot. There are lots of beat down trails through here where they're just slipping through. Found a lot of fresh droppings the other day whenever I was in here. These are some fresh tracks right here. We're actually going to be in that tree right there. So we're probably about 28 feet up. There we go. Alright. Alright. We're all set. That pulled up a bit. We are all good. Alright guys, we're up here. Sure is pretty out this morning. All of this is like hard, thick woods. Got this opening right here. It kind of funnels through here, right through there. There's a lot of trails coming around this point right here and going through the woods there. A lot of fresh droppings over there. There's trails all throughout here. Really fresh sign over there. So it looks like they're going through right here and around. They're cutting through this little midsection here, coming around straight through. A lot of open field out here. That's a highway. Alright. See if we can't do nothing with this today. I have a good feeling. Wind's blowing that way, kind of swirling around though. It's 7 o'clock. Alright, it's 8:30 now. Wind's picking up quite a bit. Probably about 8 or 9 miles per hour. Plenty of birds and things moving around. Haven't seen any deer yet though. The morning is still young though, so it could happen at any point. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock and I have not seen anything. So, kind of waited out for about another hour and then I'm probably going to get down. But I do have the brother-in-law in town, so I'm going to take him hunting on another wild management area this afternoon. So, if we don't get anything here, I've been getting deer on camera over there in that wild management area. I've got like four or five cameras set up over there, and pretty good movement over there in the afternoon. So if we don't get anything here, maybe we can get something over there in that area. We'll see. Alright, it's working towards 11 o'clock and still haven't seen anything over here other than birds, and well, you can hear the little guys back here. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get down. We're going to go ahead and get down, go have some lunch, spend some time with the family, and then we'll get back at it at the other area this afternoon with the brother-in-law and see if we can't get something done there. Alright, about to rappel down. That quick. Alright, let's see how simple this part's gonna be today. Here we go. Comes right down. Gonna go ahead and pack all this up, and start heading back to the truck. Whew, boy, I got hot. Finally made it back to the truck. But anyways, man, it's already in like the 80 degrees. We're about to head back over to this check station, get checked out, and then we're gonna go have some lunch. I'll get back with you guys whenever I get back out in the woods over in the other area. So, see you then. So here is one of the preset ladder stands. They've got a lot of these spread out to these blocks here in this wild management area. I got the mobile permit, so that way I can use my own climber or blind, whatever I decide to use. But I guess it's overlooking a whole thick section of woods there. But yeah, they got a lot of those spread out everywhere. That's one of them. Alright guys, we're out here at a much smaller wild management area than the one we were at this morning. Didn't have any luck finding any other good spots. Looking over there at that one spot that I showed you last. So we are heading to the next spot. Got a camera close by out here, got some good deer on it. Got my brother-in-law with me.
What's up?
Got the climber on them. I'm going to be using the saddle again, so I'll get back with you when we get up there and get set up in the trees.
I don't care if my boots get wet.
Alright guys, check this out. So we're really close to the spot, but this is just kind of like a little overview from down here walking in. There's a creek that runs through here. It's got running water, and down closer in that direction, it's actually about probably 5 or 6 feet wide with tracks going all through it. But looks like deer have been coming through this spot too. Looks like there's some fresh tracks right there on the edge of that. You good?
Yeah.
Watch these briars right here.
The what?
Them briars. They'll tear your legs up, buddy. Look right here. See how the ground's disturbed right there? Some deer walking through, kicking it up. We're gonna be right up there. It's a nice little spot. See right there?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get up here and get... Oh, me too. Let's get up here and get set up.